Morning, everybody. Hey, so I had a major mess up this morning. This is take two, which is not a good thing, and I'll explain why here in a second. So yesterday I did a video showing you my raised garden beds that I filled up with some compost and stuff. I think after the video, maybe it was before. But so I was going to do another video last night on transplanting stuff into those raised beds, but we had some storms come through, so I waited till this morning. So here's what we got. My first video, I actually did the planting, right? But I was using a new mic because I was going to be a little further away from the camera. Well, I didn't turn the mic on, and because the piece was plugged into my camera, there was no video or no sound to the video. So I'm redoing this. So today, what I'm talking about is planting this stuff and transplanting these seeds that I've already planted mostly, and companion planting. So companion planting is when you plant things together that help each other out. They deter pests, they share nutrients, they help with health and productivity, and they also help you plant stuff in an area if you have a small area, if you're on a balcony or something like that, or if you're using these raised beds like I have. These raised beds are only 4 foot by 2 foot, and they're rounded on the end, so it's really not 4 feet by 2 feet, but this is kind of what we got. So companion planting, what I'm doing today is tomatoes and cucumbers and carrots and green onions, right? So those are all very good to companion plant together. Some things that you don't want to do is tomatoes with any of the nightshades, right? So broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, stuff like that, because they attract the same type of pests. So companion planting, make sure you check it out if you're just doing your garden, or if you're just starting up, or if you're getting ready to fall plant like I am. It's middle of July here, but I'm trying it out anyway. Like I said, this is my first year and I'm trying some new stuff out. So if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then I'll just plant again in a couple of weeks. So companion planting, check it out. So this is kind of what I did, and hopefully this video works. So I have the giant pink Belgium tomatoes that I put back here in the corner, right? Next to some Sweet Success cucumbers. I planted these seeds a couple of weeks ago. Another tomato, giant pink Belgium, right? But I planted 2 pink Belgium tomatoes. Only one of them came up. So what I did was I just planted a seed here, and we'll see if it works out, right? Then I got another Sweet Success cucumber. Now, when you plant these, you want to make sure that if they're leaning in your dirt, that they're leaning back towards where you want to go, because I'm going to put some more chicken wire back up in the back here that these cucumbers can climb up once they start getting big enough. So in this area here, I planted a few rows of Denver carrots that I got from Lowe's. So the tomatoes that I got, this is probably backwards, I apologize for that. Burpee, pink Belgium, giant pink Belgium tomatoes, heirloom, that I got from Burpee. We got the cucumbers, the Sweet Success hybrid that I got from Burpee. The carrots that I just got from Lowe's, trying those out. And then some green onions that I planted here. I think I got those from Lowe's as well. So I got carrots next to the green onions. Right here, I'm probably going to put my basil plant, right? That's going to help get rid of all the, a whole lot of pests away from all this stuff. And then here on the end, I got another few rows of Denver carrots. So that's kind of what I have, right? Tomato, cucumber, carrot, green onion, basil, and then Denver carrots. So that's kind of the plan today. And remember what I talked about, the companion planting and not putting like carrots and tomato or cucumbers and tomatoes next to nightshade stuff. So over in this raised bed over here, I am going to be planting the cauliflower and broccoli and cabbage. I'm going to put all that stuff. I'm going to look at more of the companion planting to make sure I do it right. But that stuff is going to go over in that raised bed, and maybe I'll do that later. I may do it later today because today is a perfect day right now. We got some rain last night. We got some overcast today, so the sun's not beating down. So yeah, that's kind of what we had. The dirt that I put in yesterday was some compost and topsoil and potting soil, and I put a little bit of cow manure in there too. So all this stuff should have a bunch of nutrients to start out here, and then I'll fertilize with some stuff later on, some higher, like the fish oil, maybe a little more nitrogen as it gets on a little bit. So that's kind of what I've done this morning. We had some good storms last night, so I'm glad I didn't plant them last night. Oh, one more thing on the carrots. So what I'm going to do, I was watching a video this morning. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some boards over these carrots. So when it does rain, because I didn't plant them very deep, they're only like a ½ inch or an inch deep. So I'm going to put some boards or something over the top. So if it does rain, right, the carrot seeds don't raise to the top and float away into some of the other areas. So that's going to be a plan. If you plant carrots in a bed like this, take a look at videos like that to where what you can do to make sure that your carrot seeds don't float away. And again, this bed, or both of these beds are, I cut them up into 1 foot squares, so that way I can get the most out of my garden bed. Yeah, and that's the plan. So you saw yesterday, and I got to kind of fix it because it's drooping quite a bit, but I put another shade cloth up, and over these ones that I just planted, I'm just going to put some bug netting, right? So if it does rain again, hopefully it stops it a little bit. It'll stop. I got a lot of birds right now, especially like mockingbirds. They're all over the place right now. And it'll stop them from coming and picking those out and eating them and things like that. So that's what I've done today. You know, companion planting, check it out. I'll put the links to the cucumbers, the seeds that I got, stuff like that in the bug shade, along with the other stuff that I already used down below. Please hit the subscribe. I'm looking for some more followers here. I'd appreciate it. I'm also on Patreon, where I just kind of started over there. I just load up the same videos. And last night, I also made an account on Rumble. So check us out over there as well. Yeah, hit that subscribe, hit the thumbs up, hit the notifications so you know when we get new videos. I appreciate you all. I had quite a few new followers the last couple of days, so thank you all very much. I appreciate you. Much love to everybody. Make a great rest of your week. Make a great day, and take care of each other.